Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of West Ham Fan TV on the Social, our interactive social media show where we answer questions sent in by you, our viewers. He's back after a long break. It's the boss man.
Yeah.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, man.
Been doing a lot, haven't you? Been
busy, man.
Bit behind the scenes stuff going on.
Yeah.
Working hard? Or hardly working?
Exciting.
Yeah, a lot of stuff coming up this season. So, yeah. And ready for the first one?
Yeah, of course.
This is from JR7 at Jack_Chatwin. Do you think we can keep Lanzini this window? And if we unfortunately can't, who would you replace him with?
He's not going this window. No chance in hell.
I don't. I think that the board will put a prohibitive price on him.
Yeah.
To sort of ward off any interest.
He's definitely not going this window. And what did they say? What price we put on him? Or
no, they said who would you replace him with if we couldn't keep hold of him?
Well, I'd say Sigurdsson, but they want £50 million for him.
Oh,
if he's worth £50 million, what's Lanzini worth?
Yeah.
Neymar money.
yeah. God bloody hell.
Yeah, it's stupid. Who would I replace him for? Yeah, Sigurdsson.
Yeah, I was going to say Sigurdsson.
For the same money, if we sold him for a certain amount,
yeah.
I'd pay up to that. You know?
But I mean, you wouldn't want to be letting him go for less than you're going to pay that for.
No, definitely not.
For Sigurdsson.
No, definitely not. He ain't getting this window anyway, don't worry about that.
No, I'm quite confident in that. Watch it all go wrong now. Watch us sell him next week or something. Right, next one is from, it's a bit of a mouthful this one, it's from BTL WWH UFC.
Okay.
It says,
what does it say, Graham?
It's quite a long question. It says our net spend is quite low, which is surely covered by the Payet transfer. Where the rest of the money is, where is the rest of the money? I'm happy with the transfer business, but I feel we need more players in. However, it seems we're not going to sign anyone until more leave. What do you think? Surely we should have this season's budget transfer to spend. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that to a certain extent.
I mean, really, we've only really spent the Payet money and a little bit more, haven't we?
Yeah, really. But to be honest, it's never a concern to me how much money we were spending.
It's who we're signing.
It's who we're buying.
We've made some good signings.
Yeah, we've made some real good signings this year. We've had the likes of Arnautovic. He was a lot of money. Hernandez was a steal in today's market for what we got him for.
A couple of seasons we should go. Really.
Yeah, the players we've signed have been good signings. Hart's a decent signing. Zabaleta's a decent signing. But yeah, there should be more money there. There should be. In fact, like I asked a question. I'll give you a bit of an exclusive at the beginning of the season. If a player became available to us who wanted to come to us at a certain price, like in the 40-50 million pound brackets that Everton seem to be able to, would we be able to afford them? And they said yes. So there's money there. It's just who
you don't want to spend the money just for the sake of
spending
money. You want to have.
Yeah, but you want to spend I know what they're saying, but I'd rather know that the quality of signings coming in are good, rather than worrying about because spending 25, 30, 40 million pounds. I would have spent that on a striker, but also some of the strikers that they wanted that sort of money for, not a striker but Sigurdsson for instance, I prefer getting Arnautovic than Sigurdsson. I prefer getting Chicharito over Sigurdsson because it's not the position we really needed, you know. Yeah. But I wouldn't worry too much about how much money you're spending. At least we're buying players in their prime who we know can play in the Premier League. That's what I'd be more concerned about for now.
Three of them won the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, they've got the experience. So
just for now, I wouldn't worry too much about the amount.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm sure, you know, there's still another 3.5 weeks of the transfer window left. I'm sure there's stuff going on behind the scenes.
I'm still convinced there's going to be another one or two come in, but go on you go.
Right, next one is from Mark at StanWHU1. Which lubricant would you recommend?
Vaseline, mate.
Yeah. I just want to say a bit water based.
What would you recommend?
Never really thought about it, to be honest.
Oil.
Baby oil.
Yeah. if you're into that sort of thing, yeah.
Next one's from Sarif the Bastard. That is a great name. I know I say it every time, it just cracks me up every time. Right, which positions do we need strengthening before the window shuts?
I answered this on this, and when I know some people on Facebook have asked the same questions.
I'd like another centre half, mate.
Another centre half. We look very shaky in defence in pre-season. Another central midfielder, but I wouldn't have let Cullen go. I would have had him in and around the squad, but now he has gone. Another central midfielder, and if they're all fit, if they all get to fit, I don't know where you're going to fit them all. I don't know how you're going to play them all. But another centre forward, just because, like Sacco and Carroll ain't reliable at the minute. Hernandez, say it happens to him, we're back to square one, you know?
Yeah, so definitely, you definitely want to have at least 4 strikers, don't you, on your books? Good strikers.
Yeah, but I don't, we'd play 2 up top, because if you've got 4 strikers and you're only playing 1 up top, that's a lot of, like if you're 4th choice, it's a lot of players to get, like, you need to get injured, you know? Fuck off, Scott. And that's a lot of players you need to get injured or be suspended for you to get a game. So I want to see 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think we look a lot better when we're playing 2 up top.
Yeah,
I prefer that. Next one's from Jack at Jack_Hobson12. What is your favourite away ground?
Ooh,
mine's Leicester. It's a good away day, that one.
I like. Where do I like?
Liverpool's a pretty good one, isn't it?
Yeah, Liverpool's nice.
A good one. I'm looking forward to Newcastle. Never been there. I'm looking forward to going that one.
Newcastle's good, but you've got to walk up a lot of stairs. Lots of stairs.
Yeah, I remember last time.
You died on the way up the stairs. No, I like Leicester as well.
It's a good away. They're good fans.
Yeah,
a couple of nice pubs.
Bournemouth, I enjoyed that last year. Yeah.
I'll say, what was the other one? Highbury was not Highbury. Emirates was good when we won now.
When we won, great away. I reckon. No, I'd say Bournemouth because it's a good old-fashioned football ground and it's a bloody good night out after.
Yeah, I guess I ain't been there. I'm hoping to go this year. I reckon Brighton could be a good one this year.
Yeah.
Brighton could.
My favourite one, I'd say Bournemouth or Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester for me. We've got to move on to the Facebook ones now, mate. Right, first one is from James Edrupt. From watching us in pre-season, without Lanzini midfield, we lack creativity to open up defences. Our next purchase has to be a player in a similar mould to Lanzini, which is what we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Like I said, Sigurdsson, I'd like to get him, but 50 mil, it's a bit much.
You don't get too many creative midfielders like that anymore, do you? I can't really think of any like in the mould of the Berkovic that is just, just there to create chances for people to open up. So I can't think of too many.
Yeah. I mean, the one I used to like watching, although he managed us, but he never played with us, was Zola. He was a great player.
Yeah.
So if we could get Zola 20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, very long.
Right, next one's from David Mandalia. Watching our pre-season, the goals we let in, is that a concern going into the season? Secondly, do you think we need more investment, and which areas do we need to invest in, which we touched upon?
Well, the reason that this channel doesn't cover pre-season as prominently as perhaps other West Ham channels is because it means fuck all. That's to be blatantly. It means nothing. I've seen us win every game in the pre-season convincingly and go down. I've seen us lose every game in the pre-season and we've done really well in the Premier League. So I don't take no notice of it whatsoever. I like to go every now and then. I'm going tomorrow night to Billericay. It won't be the first team, but it'll be an 11 there, just to have a little gander at a few players and we're covering some stuff there on tomorrow. So I like to go every now and then. Perhaps next year we'll go abroad. And get on the pre-season tour. Wherever we're going, I think we're going to try and get ourselves over there for the whole of the pre-season. But I don't take no notice of them. They don't mean nothing. Honestly, I wouldn't look too much into it. I was just saying earlier on that Cresswell's looked a little bit shaky, but bear in mind last year he had his leg nearly torn off by someone.
Yeah.
But what's that keep on going off?
Fine.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, nearly two. You can tell why they take it easy. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't look too much into that.
No, I mean, no one's putting in the sort of tackles they've been putting in a league game.
But you know what I don't want to see in pre-season, what concerns me a little bit more, is by the time that Christmas comes, especially with top managers, they'll all be saying, oh, we need a winter break, we need this, we need that, but they're lugging their fucking players around the world.
Yeah, like when they get a weekend off, they're going to Dubai to play a friendly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the point of that?
Yeah, I don't take no notice of it. It doesn't mean a thing.
This one's from Ali Shah. Similar question to before. Who do you think we need to sell?
Oh, sell. That's a good one. I think at the beginning of the window, I would have said Valencia, which we've sold. Randolph would have had to go because of the island situation.
Nordveit, Scott's mate.
Nordveit would have had to go. Yeah. Who's left? The only one I would sell, mate, and like I feel bad, a bit bad for saying I support all West Ham players, but honestly, I can't remember seeing a player make a worse start than him. It's Snodgrass. I just think he just lacks what you like. 5-10 years ago, I think he would have been a good player. You know, but 5-10 years ago, I think he would have been a good player. But he's not got. It's all about pace in the Premier League.
Yeah,
he hasn't got it. He seems to lack confidence. He doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing with the ball. But I hate saying things like that because I wouldn't wish bad upon any West Ham player. But honestly, he's painful to watch.
Leone Berles. It didn't appear to me that our latest signing's got much game time during pre-season. I'm just wondering if it makes a difference. Also, did you guys notice any pros or cons during pre-season? So we touched on it a bit shaky defence, but I'm not too.
It doesn't make that much of a difference, but I think that's the key to getting your players in early. Like Zabaleta's played every pre-season game, more or less. He's been there from the start. But when you've got people like Hernandez and Altovic who sort of like have had disturbed pre-seasons because
they're at other clubs.
Yeah, they're at other clubs when it starts, and then like they have to leave their camps to come and sign, and it takes like days and days to discuss things and all that. So they're missing out on training and they're missing out on games and all that. And then you get them, especially with Hernandez at the end of the window, you don't want to just chuck him in.
No,
because if he's not fit, he's got more chance of getting an injury.
One from Philip Demacoli. If Joe Hart becomes a flop, would the sale of Randolph be a bad bit of business?
No.
No, I don't think Joe Hart's going to be...
I don't think it's going to be a flop. If he ain't a flop and we don't sign him, I don't think selling Randolph's a bad thing because we'll need another goalkeeper anyway. Because I think Randolph at the end, he got a bit found out. He let in some stupid goals. He chucked them in his own net. Sunderland, Arsenal.
But when he first got into the side, you know, like Liverpool and that, and he kept us in a few games.
Definitely.
But then the thing that annoyed me, like Adrian made a couple of mistakes and he was dropped. And then Randolph was making like mistake after mistake after mistake and he wasn't getting dropped. So if I was Adrian, I'd have been a little bit...
I feel a bit sorry for Adrian. Adrian's a good character, but he's a bit erratic, we know that.
Yeah, but not as erratic as...
Yeah, as you said, he got a lot less chances than Randolph got. And then he got back into the side at the end of the season and then all of a sudden we're looking for another guy. Another goalkeeper, and it looks like he's not going to get in again. I'd be a little bit, because he just signed a contract. You know.
Alright, last one is from Dean Gray. What away game are you looking forward to the most? I'm looking forward to Newcastle. I'm looking forward to Newcastle.
Man United, first game. Looking forward to that. Don't normally go either, because they treat like shit up there.
Yeah, they don't.
And if it hadn't been the first game, I wouldn't have go. But now it's here. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Southampton as well, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that was a good away day last year.
Yeah.
So Leicester, as we said before, good away day. Looking forward to going Brighton.
I've got to mention this before we go. The away days. I've just said it on the Musings, which was out yesterday. You got Man United, Southampton, Newcastle, and an EFL Cup tie before we play an home game.
Whatever it's called this year.
Yeah, I don't care what it's called, to be honest. It's a lot of pressure on people, isn't it? The working
a lot of money to pay out like first 4 games in the season, you know.
I don't think that's very fair. I don't think the club if they offer sort of free travel for them to compensate.
Or is it like 20 quid a ticket or something? You know?
Well, no, I would say offer the offer of free travel because they get money to offset against Premier League tickets anyway. But because it's not our fault and it's the club's fault really for.
Two of them are long journeys. Yeah,
they're long journeys. You're talking about Newcastle and that. You won't want to be driving home from Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? Like after the same day. So you think about a guy that takes his 2 kids. He's going to have to travel up there. If he drives, it's 60, 70, 80 quid in petrol money or diesel money. Or he gets a train, it's even more. And he's got the tickets on top of that. Then staying in hotels and feeding everyone. I bet they're doing 500 quid, and you're doing that 4 weekends on the spin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't think it's very fair. I think the club should have done something against that because it's the club's fault really that we're in that position, and they should have sort of give a fund and said, look, I know it's hard on the wallet for the first 3 games, but look, here's free travel.
Yeah, and the thing is, it was known about well in advance that the Athletics was going to be on, and
poor West Ham, learn from it.
Yeah,
learn from it.
Yes, because as I say, we've got a lot of fans, follow them up and down the country. Every week.
Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up, yeah. Go again. Right, thanks everyone who took the time to send in a question, and got a few videos coming out this week, haven't we? So,
every day.
Yep, and Sunday, first one of the season, post-match point.
Yeah, can't wait.
So look out for that. That'll be going up Monday, I suppose.
I'm doing it Sunday night.
Yeah, so
as soon as we've filmed it, it's going up.
Yeah, so
middle of the night probably.
Yeah. So
we've got to come home first.
Yeah, and
that's the problem.
So we've got Scott's preview going up later in the week as well, and Dan's.
Had the musings yesterday. Dan's got a new show. Ryan's away in Vegas. He's not doing fuck all. My musings yesterday. We've got loads of stuff. Collaborations coming up with like full-time Devils. We're going to go and speak to them. United People's TV. We're going to go and speak to them.
Every day there'll be something out.
Yeah. And it's going to carry on like that for the beginning of the season. We've had a long summer. Very busy. We've been reshuffling a couple of things. We're reshuffling like the set for post-match point in a minute, and having stuff done there. We've got lots more equipment coming in. Loads of stuff. All the Thames Ironworks stuff that's got to be filmed. We're busy sorting out kits and things like that for them. Still haven't come. Like it's disappointing.
West Ham did come through to us on that front. Lent us a kit, and we really are very grateful for that, because they dug us out of a hole.
They did.
They really helped us out, so thanks for that. So that's it, mate. So just keep an eye out for all the videos coming up in the week, and one thing left to say, mate, come on you irons.